This is the story of the super force of space explorers. More than me.
Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki. Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody had a great and safe 4th of July yesterday. We are still celebrating 4th of July today with my epic co-host, the Mexican of Mexicans, the taco eatery of taco eateries, the burrito man himself, Mexican Ironman.
Arriba, Andale. I want to thank Loki for recognizing me as being the Mexican of all Mexicans on YouTube. There has been some recent controversies suggesting that Latino Slant may be the Mexican of all Mexicans. However, to that I say, au contraire. Au contraire.
Au contraire, Polly.
Au contraire. But Polly, au contraire. I was here on YouTube before your arrival, au contraire.
But wait. It says Caucasian.
Oh my God, Script Doctor's here. Oh my God. Oh my God, my best buddy, Scripty. I'm going to call him Scripty.
Okay. You can call him Scripty.
That's my buddy, Scripty. My Tuesday and Thursday night virtual barmate from Canada. Scripty.
Oh, yeah. And hell yeah. Just because he's from Canada doesn't mean anything negative, does it?
That's right. Oh my God, I saw he was on a show with Chado yesterday, and the guy Chado said something like, "Happy birthday, America, the second best country in the world." I'm like, what?
America. We won't hold it against you,
America.
But you should take pride in your tribe. Seriously, I mean that's who doesn't? You know, there were a lot of people that went crazy when a certain someone was saying, "No, your country should be first." Well, to you, your country should be first.
That's right.
You should take pride. You should want that. We want our brand to be the best, but there seems to be like this anti-best thing going on where you don't want your brand to be the best. But before we get to that, let's say hello to everybody. Let's say good morning. We've got Snorri Pubis Cuber, my favorite polar bear in YouTube. Good morning, my friend. How are you doing? We've got Psychodorp 9 raising the roof. How are you doing? Gun Bunny. Good morning, Gun Bunny. Bunny's got a gun.
Pew, 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 pew.
Bunny's got a gun. Good morning. Lovely Sherry is here. The lovely Sherry is here. Good morning, lovely Sherry.
Hold on, I have a special greeting for her. Okay, go ahead.
And of course, Lady Mist, our guardian of the void, is here. Good morning, Lady Mist. How are you doing? Lady Mist is absolutely awesome.
How you doing, Lady Mist?
She is our guardian of the void. If you never heard
don't
that
make
story,
her mad because you'll end up in another dimension, right, Loki?
well, you'll eventually end up in that dimension with her, and yeah. And then there's nothing there. You're in the void. You don't want that.
Nope.
See, back in the day when Mexican Iron Man used to accidentally send people to the void when he would ban them on YouTube. He would ban accounts by accident. He would what we called butt banning. Unfortunately for Loki, that Loki actually did that in a stream where Lady Mist was in the stream and had just thrown out a $10 super chat. And it was not my stream. I was just watching a friend's live stream. I just happened to be a wrench on that stream. And I accidentally sent Lady Mist to the void for 5 minutes.
No, you didn't. After she
I
super
did.
chatted you?
Right after. It wasn't me. She wasn't super chatting me. She was super chatting on somebody else's channel. And I accidentally sent her to the void. And the channel's owner was like, "What the hell?" And I was like, "I didn't do it. It wasn't my fault. It was Mexican Iron Man."
What?
It was Mexican Iron Man. Mexican Iron Man butt bander. It just said my name
worst wrench ever, Mexican Iron Man. Worst fucking moderator wrench ever, especially before like noon. Dude, God almighty. I remember I was doing it for a while because during tax season that one year, wasn't last year, it was the year before, I think. Or was it last year? I don't remember, but fuck, I was rolling over and I was banning people left. Remember that one morning I banned like 5 people?
Yep.
I rolled over and I went, I was in bed.
It's because anytime you touch on someone's name, if that ban window popped up, even if you clicked off of it, it still banned them. It was a YouTube phone issue.
Still is.
And welcome the Wrenches of Ragnarok this morning. Chris Persia, Mark the Infinitely Tired, and Project Storytime. The Wrenches of Ragnarok are here, ladies and gentlemen. The best wrench team, in my opinion.
Yep.
On YouTube. Love these guys. These guys work hard. They do it for free. And I absolutely positively love them to death. Thank you guys so much for being here. Awesome One is here this morning. Mexican Banner Man.
Woo!
The Alf Lover. Ironcaster, good morning. Good morning, Ironcaster. Leia Rose, good morning. How are you? Dave Bob, my brother from another mother. Adega Outlaw, the mad doctor of disaster and destruction is here. Good morning. Project Cambrian, good morning. Gary Banjo, Sandwich Worthington, what a mouthful. I bet you that's what she says too. Dean Krantz, good morning. How are you doing? Good morning, everybody. It's so good to see everybody. We've got a super sticker right off the bat from Darius Munchausen, who sends a bag of popcorn. Thank you, Darius, so very much for that $1.49 super sticker. And Gary Banjo Sandwich Worthington says, UK Skull. Bro.
I lived in the UK for a while. I loved it. I don't know what it's like now, but back then it was quite entertaining. I learned to have high tea and scones at 3 o'clock.
Ruben Christopher Haynes, good morning, my friend. And he says, Skull, everybody this morning.
No!
Big skull to everybody this morning.
That's my morning skull without coffee.
I thought you got coffee. Anyway,
I got to start drinking it. It's sitting here.
Drink it.
Hot.
So over the course of yesterday, I saw a lot of information that went out where you should not be proud of where you live.
What?
Oh yeah. You should hate where you live. You should not like where you live. And the people that do take pride in where they live are obviously extremist crazies that support a certain orange man, bad person with yellow hair that is, an instant obedience. So basically what they're saying is if you have pride in your tribe, if you love where you live, if you celebrated yesterday, you're a horrible effing person. Can you believe that?
No, that sounds really weird. That sounds weird. As someone who's lived, I've lived around the world, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I've done business in and traveled to at least, I think all but maybe 12 of the 50 states where I've stayed there for at least a week and done business. I mean, I'm probably being conservative, but something like that. Like it's only the Midwest states that I really miss, and not that many of them. And foreign countries, I've lived, worked, or gone to school in 11 countries in my life. And let me tell you something about the rest of the world. Let me tell you something about this great country. The further away you get from the big cities, the better life is. Number one, in my opinion. The further you get away from the big cities, while it's possible that some of the big cities have good people, most of the good people aren't in the big cities, in my experience. And then once you start traveling overseas, holy shit, you cannot believe, shout back, you cannot believe how amazing this country truly is in all of its varietal forms. What burns me inside and out is all these people that think they have an opinion about how crappy is this country when they've never set foot outside this country and never gotten their feet on a plane, on a train, on a boat, and gone to some other country. And I'm not talking getting on a cruise where you get off and buy some beads at a local Caribbean freaking shop at the boat dock. I'm talking lived. I'm talking lived and worked. I was at ExxonMobil back in the day, many days ago. One of my first jobs after Stanford.
Shum has a message for you.
Shum, this is the greatest country in the world, as it allows me to remind Mexican Ironman that Alpha is awesome on a daily mother. See, that right there. Okay, Mexican Ironman, you must stand for free speech. Do it. Hold on. Let me calm down. Blood pressure up. Hold on. Let me look at my Apple Watch. Heart rate elevated to 124 after that. Not good, Shum. Not going to have a heart attack live on camera or on YouTube, whatever. Anyways, we were at ExxonMobil. And I'm in Jamaica. Yeah, man, me in Jamaica. And they raised the gas tax, had some kind of normal thing happen, but the people went nuts. Next thing you know, tires are burning on the street. Bro, next thing you know, we're in an armed carrier getting taken to the Hilton. And then the army had to protect us. Like, you guys have no idea. Like, I don't mean you, Loki. I mean these woke, blue-haired weirdo, red, pink-haired weirdos that think America's so awful. Bunch of spoiled effing brats who've never had to deal with anything severe in life. I mean severe. And I've been in some severe situations, like in Dominican Republic and Colombia. I got caught in the middle of a drug raid at a warehouse in Colombia, in Medellin, where I was legitimately buying cigarettes out of this warehouse. And next thing you know, fucking the army rolls in with special forces and took over the whole place. I was pinned down on the mat because they thought we were exporting cocaine into the U.S., which we obviously were not. It was legit. But there was some guy at one of the warehouses in this plant in Medellin that was using transport vehicles to ship stuff out. And they popped him and busted him good. But I was detained. So, I mean, people have no idea about rights and stuff like that. And I mean, it can get a whole lot worse, a whole lot faster once you step outside this great country that is America.
June Wong has a $5 super chat for us if you want to read it.
June Wong says, from $5 Australian, I believe. Is that Australian? I think so. USA is bigger than the country. It's a force of culture around the world. I agree. Yep. Ben Franklin is my hero. As well he should be. For I am also fat, bald, and love the ladies. Oh. Uh-oh.
Ladies.
Uh-oh. That sounds like me and June Wong going to get along just great.
And Second Orb 9 with $5 super chat says, security in German airports carry Uzis. In the system, you ain't got many rights in Germany. Never mind some other holes. Thank you so very much for that $5 super chat, June Wong and Psychic Orb 9. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and this one is just for you guys. We're going old school. Skull!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
So you can have pride in where you come from. You can have pride in where you hail from. You can have pride of what race you are. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And there shouldn't be nothing wrong with that. But we are being programmed on a daily basis to believe that you should not be proud of who you are or where you come from.
I agree.
That's
I agree.
okay.
Why?
I was like, is that it? I was just like, oh, he's building up, folks.
No,
He's gonna-
not building up on that one. I already talked for a little bit.
And it's not just about America either. Our friends up north in Canada, they should be very proud of where they come from and who they are and the heritage they have. Same down south with our Mexican brethren down south. They should be
Well,
very proud of.
yes, but yes, I agree with you. The problem is, the challenge with Mexico is that, being Mexican American, there's a lot of places that aren't safe anymore in Mexico.
That's true because of cartels.
Yeah. It's sad. It's sad that you can't visit freely as one used to be able to.
Well, I remember time where you could just walk across the border.
Yep.
You just walked across the border into Mexico, TJ, for example, which is where I've been more than once.
Oh.
And party. They'll be like, come on in, donkey lovers. It's the donkey show with Mexican Ironman.
No, there was never any donkey. Wait, stop. No.
And free drinks if you come in and see the great Mexican Ironman and the donkey. And yeah.
No, there was never you crossing the border in Tijuana, and there was never a Mexican Ironman involved in a donkey show. That for sure never happened. Nope. I never even knew these things existed until I got on YouTube and the internet, and people started telling me about it. I'm like, what? I'm like, no.
Seriously? You didn't? No.
Dude, I swear.
No.
I've been to Tijuana maybe, how many times in my life? 3 times.
Okay.
Not one time was I ever told about, informed of, walked by, saw, heard of, caught a flyer, saw a commercial for, or even knew that that there was any kind of stuff like that. Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, never heard of it.
But you've been to TJ. How the hell do you not know about the donkey show if you've been to TJ?
Dude, I was like, first of all, I was like not that excited to go because, I mean, let's just say this. TJ is not exactly very fancy pants. And I'm kind of more of a fancy pants Mexican-American kind of guy.
Darius Munchausen says Mexican Ironman is my Johnny Ola. He took me to the donkey show.
No, I am not. Darius, no, I am not your Johnny Ola. I did not take you to the donkey.
Snoopy on the ground. Guns don't kill, people do. Okay. I didn't know we were talking about guns this morning.
Oh, yeah, he's all in the chat talking about guns.
You've never heard of the donkey show? I guess I just missed it.
No, I didn't. I promise. Like, I mean, I don't. That kind of grosses me out. That's not something that I would spend money on to go see. That just.
Soul Assassin says, I'm Latino and didn't know about the donkey till watching Clerks 2.
It was in Clerks 2. I never saw the Clerks movies. Like, I know it's like a fan favorite and shit like that, but you know, Chris Perza, I saw that what you just wrote. I saw that a minute ago. I saw that, Chris Perza, calling you
But little
out.
did people know it was merely Mexican Ironman and a donkey doing lines from Shrek. Also, Mike's stand-up routine never took off.
Whatever. I'm not talking to you.
Till the next stream.
Yeah. Whatever.
What if Alf was in the donkey show?
Then, well, hold on here. Would it be the donkey banging Alf in the donkey show? Okay, well, if Alf is getting banged by a donkey and Alf is not enjoying it, okay, I might be into that. That might be interesting. I know it's a gross thought, but that would be interesting to me. Anything involving pain and torture of Alf might be pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm. What if it wasn't pain and
Sid
torture?
Room says, my only issue with is the Coke tastes like it's made with salt. Wow. Yeah. People like the taste of Mexican Coca-Cola a lot. I don't know if I do. I mean, but I don't drink sodas anymore anyways. It took me years to get off of soda. And now that I'm off of it, I went to a barbecue yesterday and someone offered me what the hell was it? Dr. Pepper, I think it was, or something like that with ice. And I haven't had soda. I haven't had soda in so long. And I tried it and
Didn't like it, huh?
Yeah.
Well, pretty much the only thing you want to drink when you're in Mexico anyway is the bottled stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If you can get something bottled, drink it. Don't drink anything out of the tap. Mm-mm. And hail, brightest day. Good morning, my friend. It's good to see you. We are talking about taking pride in your tribe this morning and not being ashamed of taking pride in your tribe. When someone posts a selfie of them flipping off the world saying, F the 4th of July, no one should be celebrating it. Don't let people tell you what you need to celebrate and what you don't need to celebrate.
Yeah.
If you want to take pride in your country, if you want to take pride in your tribe, if you want to take pride in where you're from, by all means, take pride in it. Who's anybody else to tell you you shouldn't?
Yep. Yep, I agree with you. So what did you do to celebrate the 4th yesterday?
I hung out. I hung out with friends. I hung out with family. Played cards. Played a lot of cards over the weekend. And then watched The Patriot while the fireworks were going off last night.
Ooh, what's your favorite part of that movie?
When he loses it after his son is killed.
Yeah.
And towards the beginning of the movie, Mel Gibson's son is murdered by a British officer. And he goes upstairs into his house that is burning because they burn his house down. Gets his tomahawk, gets his rifles, and goes after them because they have one of his other sons, his oldest son, Gabriel. And his two youngest boys follow him. They can't be more than 10, 11, 12 years old. And he takes them all down and rescues his son. But at the end, he completely loses it. And you're not sure why he does what he does. Obviously, he's dealing with what just happened to his boy, but this is far beyond that. And it's because they pushed him into this point that he has had to take action. And he didn't want to. He didn't want to be involved in it. He didn't want anything to do with it. They called him to Charlestown when they were going to vote because he was one of their most tactical guerrilla war fighter experts they had when it came to, because he was in the French and Indian War. So they wanted him on board. And he said, I don't want anything to do with this. I've got boys. I've got children. I don't want them involved in any of this. And they pushed him into it. He didn't want to be involved in another war.
So I got to tell you, when I moved to South Carolina, Patriot's one of my favorite movies of all time. By far, it's one of my favorite movies. And so when I moved here, I'm in the Low Country, which is very far away from where that was. I think they filmed in York County originally, which is over by, I'm sorry, I think it's Charlotte. I think it's, Charlotte, right? That's where they had the meeting and stuff. But it's really cool to be in South Carolina because South Carolina, at least the parts where I'm at in the Low Country, still looks like parts of York County. And I've driven all over Columbia and, I've driven all over the state at this point. And it's really, really cool to see how they portray some of the battle scenes and how people were hiding and this and that. And you can see it in the terrain, how it might have been possible because this terrain would not be friendly in its natural form to, say, a big military force meeting on an open plain like so often happened in Europe, many times in Western Europe. So, it's really, really cool to see it. But I'll tell you this much. Now that summer's set in, and I don't remember much of I would remember much of summer last year, but holy hellfire tarnation, it is hot. The mosquitoes are as big as pterodactyls. Oh my God. It is.
Are the fireflies out?
We don't have fireflies in the Low Country. You have to get off the island and get to Bluffton, which is where some of the swamps are at. But once you get to the marsh of the swamps, you can't see the fireflies. And they look just like on Disneyland. When you ride that Pirates of the Caribbean ride? Yeah. They look exactly like that.
Yeah. We had them in Missouri. That was one of the great things about Missouri is in the summertime, you could go out and nothing but fireflies. And that's great. Their butts light up.
Right. What are you laughing at?
Their butts light up. Dave Bob says I had to stop drinking sweet tea or any tea because of kidney stones. Yeah, screw that. Das Wolfen says my sister's family and I watched both Independence Day movies and ate pizza. Then we went to the fairgrounds to watch fireworks. It is our family tradition. And we're going to watch Independence Day later today for our movie watch party. Oh, yeah, for our movie watch party this month. We're going to be hanging out.
Independence Day is not the greatest sci-fi movie of all time, but why do we like it? I love that fucking movie, bro.
It's a fun ride.
Is that what it is?
It's just a fun ride. Don't take it too seriously. It's a fun ride.
Like, I know I'm not supposed to like that movie, but I freaking love that movie. I love everything about it. There's so many good lines in there.
Speaking of good lines, what line did oh my God, I can think of his movie name. His name's Ian Malcolm in Jurassic Park. Oh my Lord, I can't believe the chaostician. Jeff Goldblum. Okay, so what line did Jeff Goldblum say in Jurassic Park and in Independence Day? And he said the exact same line.
Oh, I've heard this before. I don't remember the line. I don't know.
Faster, faster, we have to go faster. He says that when he's in the Jeep being chased by the T-Rex, and when, thank you gentlemen very much. I'm losing my mind. He says that in the Jeep with the T-Rex, and he says that in the ship when they're leaving the mothership. Faster, faster, must go faster. Must go faster. Must go faster. Yes. Must go faster.
Yep.
So.
All right, so Patriot, Independence Day.
ID4.
Okay, so, what?
ID4, yeah. You said Independence Day. ID4, yeah. I don't know. Is it weird that I call it ID4 when I went to the theater? Because we saw it on July 4th.
Oh.
We saw it on July 4th.
I'm like, what are you talking about, ID4?
When it came out, and all the posters said ID4. And when you went to the theater, you know how they had the digital tack that has the name of the movie? It said ID4.
Okay.
So I've always called it ID4. Is that wrong?
No, I just never, oddly enough, I never heard that before.
Yeah. So I always called ID4. Was on their marketing material. Yeah. Everywhere you looked, it was ID4. Advertised as ID4. So I always called it ID4. I don't know. So someone, Brightest Day said it's more confusing now that there's a Volkswagen ID4. Maybe I should just start calling it Independence Day. But it's going to be a good movie. We're going to hang out and have a watch party in Valhalla, watch that, and then do a live stream later tonight as soon as the movie's over to talk about the movie. So if you want to be on that live stream, you're more than welcome to. Just have watched the movie either recently, watch it with us, or watch it at home while we're watching it, and then we'll all get together and talk about how silly and childish, but how fun the movie is. So,
and that information will be posted on the community tab.
So,
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and in Patreon and in Discord. So,
membership has its benefits at Valhalla, and I want to tell you that being a member and a Patreon supporter of a variety of different channels, as you know that I am off to do, is that what they call it? Off to do. I want to congratulate you and recognize you because as a member and a Patreon supporter of Valhalla, you are incredibly, incredibly consistent and great about your membership benefits. I know that's not on the agenda of list to talk about today, but I seriously, it's funny how every month let me finish. I know you don't take compliments well, and you don't. I know. Listen, I already see where you're going. I know you don't take praise. I know you don't take compliments well. I need you for 30 seconds to a minute. Let me talk. Which is that having been a member and on some channels that I'm like more than a member, I'm a mod or I'm a producer or whatever. I want to do a huge hats off to you and tell you how awesome it is to be a member and a Patreon supporter for Valhalla, because what you do month in and month out is you are incredibly consistent. You say there's going to be something on Discord, there's something on Discord. You say there's going to be a membership stream, there's a membership stream. You say there's going to be a watch party, there's a watch party. You say you're going to do a giveaway, for something for members at a certain tier, the members get their stuff. You say there's going to be whatever, a donation for a charity that's noble to be supported. Guess what? Unlike Amber Heard, your money moves. So, Loki, I want to tell you, it is so interesting to me that there's so many channels that have memberships and patrons and all that. And look, there are some ones that are good too. All right, so please forgive me, because I know there's some other ones but I want to tell you, Loki, as a member and a Patreon member, you are exceptional with your consistency and your value, and I thank you for it. Seriously, bro.
Thank you. Thank you. We don't just pledge charity money. We actually deliver charity money.
Yeah.
And you guys support me. It's the least I can do to do the member streams and to do the giveaways that I say I'm going to do. That is the very least I can do to show my support. For everyone here in Valhalla that is a part of this, that continues to make Valhalla great. Thank you guys so very much. Seriously, everyone in chat, everyone that comes in here and hangs out, everyone that has something to say in the morning, thank you. We appreciate it, and we fight for you guys. A lot of today is about it should be fine for you to have pride in your tribe. It should be absolutely fine. There should be nothing wrong with that. June Wong with a $2 super chat says, don't forget the OG G.I. Joe movie, patriotism. OG G.I. Joe movie is absolutely awesome. I wish I'd gotten a chance to go see it in the theater. It was in the theater the other day. I did not have a chance to go see it because the closest one that was showing it was like 60 miles away, and I just didn't have the time to do it. So, Mexican Ironman gifted 5 Loki's Mornings of Mischief memberships. Thank you, Mexican Ironman.
Cool. Well, you know how those work, right?
Yes, I do. Keely Chow was gifted a membership. Brandon Looney Tunes Fan 2000 was gifted a membership. Ironcaster was gifted a membership. Moons of Madness was gifted a membership. And Project Cambrian was gifted a membership by Mexican Ironman.
What that does is it allows you to be a member for the next month of this channel. Check out some of the perks, check out some of the benefits, some of the maybe content that's on wherever it is in the past that you may have posted it. And so that allows you guys, tune in every day, get a feel for the vibe, get a feel of the memberships. And yeah, they're $5 each. You don't have to renew at that level. You can renew at other levels, but just did 5 of them out there. Thank you everyone for watching this fine channel.
And thank you, Mexican Ironman. That is really cool. As a member, you get a lot of love for $2. Pat S., who's been a member for 8 months and is a warrior of Midgard. You do. We have multiple member streams each month that you join. I do not just sit there and talk. You join those. They're open mic nights. You can come in, talk about whatever you want to with us, as long as it doesn't get too crazy. You're more than welcome to talk about whatever you want. So if you want to come in and be like, hey, I've got a channel going, can I get a shout out? Of course you can. And you get to be put on the outro each month. So you get a shout out on the outro and some love that way too. We play those like twice a week. So we don't play them every single stream because it is a 4-minute outro. It's a long outro, but I'd like to thank everybody.
You generally do it on the YouTube days, on the Wednesdays, right? Isn't that the
day?
Normally,
usually.
I think that's perfect. I think that's a perfect day to do them. And by the way, folks in the chat, someone just asked me a question offline. Yeah, so the memberships are gifted automatically by the system to whoever's already a subscriber of the channel. I don't get to decide who gets them. The system just does it randomly.
Ironcaster says we can have a member stream about Alf.
No, we cannot have a member stream about Alf.
And thank you, June Wong and everyone, for your super chats, for your member chats, for everything. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and this one is just for you. Mexican Ironman. Skol!
senor.
Yes. Shellback TJC Loki. I was going to rewatch Top Gun Maverick at my local theater, but they dropped it. I was disappointed since I had seen commercial advertising to go see it on the 4th of July. That's very odd that they dropped it because I think it's an AMC that's right around the corner from where I live. They had it on 10 screens. They had only had it on like 2 screens a couple of days ago. They had it on 10 screens yesterday, and the parking lot was jam-packed with people.
Yeah, so I was going to tell you that the movie came back into 3 theaters at my local theater. So it really what happens with these is that it depends on the contract. And so what happens with these theaters, whether they're independent or chains, they sign these contracts that provide a certain number of screens to movies over certain weeks. And so probably what happened is that the local theater that you're at, who was that? Lord Camina? No, who was that before that? Whoever had that comment before. But what probably
Shellback.
So what's probably happened, Shellback, is that the contracts got stacked on each other because I'm sure with Minions coming out, and then you had, in theory, they thought Lightyear was going to stick for a while, and then the dinosaurs came out after Top Gun. These movies probably got stacked because one of the things that theaters can't control is they can control what they show, like maybe down the road, depending on what else is popping out, but they all have contracts. So I'm not surprised. I was on my way to drive to, was it Columbia, South Carolina, to meet up with Elijah Snow. And I was going to stop by and have dinner with him and pick him up. And we're going to go see it in 4DX. And as I was driving up there, found that it wasn't showing any longer. They popped it off of the 4DX screens. So, but anyway, so I don't know. That movie's kicking ass and taking names.
It is. I couldn't believe it the other day. 10 showings all at night. It's absolutely crazy.
That is insane.
Pat S says it's still on the IMAX in New Orleans, Loki. Yeah.
Well, I'm not driving to New Orleans.
I think Minions replaced it in the XD at my theater, because I think the one near me has XD. Then you've got 4DX. Then you've got IMAX, and there's another one that, yeah. But I got to see it in all of them. I got to see it in all the big ones, 4DX, XD.
What?
Yeah. IMAX. I got to see Top Gun in all the big.
See, that's what have you in Houston, you fancy pants people, you.
On all the super screens, yeah.
I got every golf course in America, but I got no movie. But dude, let me tell you something. When I'm sitting in the theater, my local theater, which I do love to do, because I swear the popcorn tastes different when I get it at the theater than I make it at home. I don't know why. I have all the same stuff, I think.
No, you don't.
It tastes better, Loki.
I will. Okay, I will fix that. There is I'll send you something. I know the secret. I make popcorn. I've got an actual industrial sized popcorn machine. So I will
send me the link. Send me a link. Just text it to me and I'll get one.
Okay. Oh, so the popcorn machine or the secret ingredient?
All of the above. Both.
Okay. I have an old world popper, which is like the big glass popcorn machine that you see in theaters. So it's a big one.
Wait, what? Like the large one?
Yeah.
Kind of with wheels on it and shit, or the kind you have to put on a counter?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. Okay.
Yes, I do.
And I want you to send me the link. No way.
Okay. Give me just a minute. I'll go get a picture of it. Are you sure? I can go get a picture of it right now.
No. Oh my God, Latino Slant is a warrior of Midgar.
Latino Slant has joined us as a warrior of Midgar. Welcome to the membership, brother. Thank you so very much for joining. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. Thank you, Paulie, very much. Thank you, brother.
Do you remember the olden days when I was the only and most popular Latino on the net before Paulie arrived? I remember those days. Now it's Paulie this, Paulie that, Latino Slant this.
Paulie beat Mexican Ironman with a wiffle ball bat.
No, that never happened. But just the other day, Culture Casita was talking about, and I was there with Paulie on day one, and I'm like, motherfucker, Culture, I'm like, give me a break. I was there on this first live stream, and I was the only one there. Everybody trying to act like they were. It's almost like when JFK got shot. Where were you when Paulie came on the internet? I don't know. But Mexican Ironman was right there as the number one. Like, you know what I told Paulie the other day? I told him, I said, I have good news and I got bad news. He's like, okay, what is it? I'm like, good news. Mexican Ironman is your number one fan of Latino slant. He's like, okay. What's the bad news? I'm like, well, Mexican Ironman is their biggest fan of Latino slant. That's kind of the bad news. You know me, Loki. I can have my moments and have my days, as they say.
You're still our Mexican Mike. Day Bob.
Thank you, Day Bob.
Chris Persia has gifted 5 Loki's Mornings of Mischief memberships. Jesus, y'all.
Wow, that's a $25 super chat right there. Did you know that? Because it's 5 times 5, so that's $25 right there. Woo!
Asajj Melody was gifted a membership by Chris Persia. Soul Assassin was gifted a membership by Chris Persia. Brightest Day was gifted a membership by Chris Persia. Guys, thank you. Asajj Melody, Chris, thank you, brother. Thank you so very much. Thank you, guys. Crazy. You guys are nuts. Thank you.
What? I think it's a great feature.
No, it is. It is.
Because even though YouTube still keeps its cut, I'm sure it still allows other people to have the benefit of feeling part of the community without having to make that commitment and test things out. I think it's a great, ever since they launched it, I think it's the coolest feature ever.
Absolutely.
Dave Bob says Houston sucks. I don't know, man. I've been there a couple times now, and I haven't had one bad experience. I have heard the crime can be a little bit of a challenge. Is that true, Loki?
Yes.
And now, is it all over the place or just in certain places?
No, it's all over the place. I live in a pretty nice area. I live on the north side. I used to live on the south side. I grew up on the south side. Now I live on the north side. There's all kinds of, and a lot of it's just like petty pulls. Like, we're always getting warned about people's oh my God, I can't think of it this morning. Jesus Christ, my mind's going blank. Of course, when I go to talk about it on the show, I can't think of the name of it. Catalytic converters and all kinds of stuff off cars. There'll be like a whole wave. Everybody wakes up and one of their wheels is gone or something stupid. Something off their car's missing.
Okay, so it's kind of weird stuff. That's kind of weird crime.
Yeah, it's weird.
Isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? In North Texas, when I was in Gainesville, people were taking transformers off towers. Do you know what kind of crazy shit you have to do? And people would get fried doing it because they want the copper. They want the copper in the transformer. That's crazy.
Oh,
there are easier ways to get copper.
How much could that possibly be worth?
A couple $100.
What?
Yeah, a couple $100.
Oh. Is that still the case today?
Oh, yeah.
You probably need a rip.
To hell with you. To hell with you, Paulie. We don't like you anymore. Don't be talking about my Astros.
Correction. Houston doesn't suck. Houston Astros suck. Still love you. Well, Paulie and I are united on that front in two very different ways. Paulie, he's a Dodgers fan.
Oh, of course he's a Dodgers fan. You know, it's funny. I once told a guy that his breath smells like dick at a Walmart. And he got all pissed with me. And I was like, go ahead, do something. See what happens. And he stormed off. And the guy next to me goes, hey, kid, don't take it personally. He's a Dodgers fan.
Why? Because he walked away?
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah.
Well, I'm an Oakland A's fan. And so my love for the Houston Astros is fucking -0. Although I have to admit something to you.
Okay.
So, you know how we have Valhalla Con in October? By the way, everybody remember Valhalla Con coming soon in the month of October, in the third weekend of October? In the third? Let me check my calendar. 1, 2. Oh, it's the fourth week. 1, 2, fourth weekend. Okay. Valhalla Con. October. 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 23rd. In Houston, Texas. Valhalla Con. So when I come, oh my God, look what Adega Outlaw.
Adega Outlaw has gifted 5 Loki's Mornings of Mischief memberships. Thank you, brothers, so very much. Thank you, Adega. Thank you, Adega, so very much. Guys, you guys are crazy. You guys are absolutely crazy. Thank you. Thank you, brother. I don't know who's going to get it because it hasn't said yet.
Well, the computer, what the computer does is it runs an algorithm. First, it looks for people. First, it has to eliminate people that are already members. Then it has to eliminate people that aren't subscribed. Then it looks for people that are subscribed. And then it randomly picks people who are subscribed.
And Soul Assassin nails it right here. Mad lads everywhere today.
What's a mad lad?
Like a crazy brother.
Oh, that's me.
Y'all are crazy brothers. Thank you so very much, guys. Seriously. Zax has become a member. Thank you. Thank you, Zax. I think that's from Adega. Yeah. Zax says, wow, thank you, Adega.
Yeah, you gotta let the sometimes it takes a while for it to run, the little feature. Okay, what were we talking about? We were talking about movies. We were talking about
Astros. I want to tell you something. So back in the day, the reason why I was a huge Astros and Rangers fan was because of Nolan Ryan. Nolan Ryan was like my effing hero when I was a little kid watching baseball. Yeah. Now my first baseball hero was not Nolan Ryan. You'd never guess who it was.
Your first Astro hero?
No, he wasn't an Astro. Baseball. The first person that I saw play baseball that I was like, oh my God, you're like my hero.
Before Nolan Ryan?
Before Nolan Ryan.
Was he, give me a clue. I need to know, was he a pitcher or a field player?
He was a field player.
Okay, I'm going to go with Johnny Bench.
Nope. He played for San Diego.
San Diego?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
He played for the Padres.
Okay,
he was a Padre.
I know who it was. No, wait. Dave Infield?
Nope.
Winfield?
Steve Garvey.
Steve Garvey was a Padres player?
Steve Garvey was a Padres player. And yeah.
He was a Giant.
Or no, he was a Padre.
Dodger.
He played for the Padres. He played for the Padres. He got 3 home runs in the World Series.
Wow.
Or it was the run-up to the World Series. It was either the run-up to the World Series or it was the end the World Series.
Oh, my God, you're right.
Garvey was San Diego, Paulie. He might have been a Dodger at one point, but he was San Diego when I saw him. He was a Padre.
Fucking % right.
Garvey played for the Padres either before or after.
No, it was after. It was after. So what happened is Steve Garvey was with the Dodgers for I think it was about 10 years, maybe longer than that. But that's right. Garvey was with the Dodgers for 10 years, and then he went to the Padres where he played throughout the 80s. I think. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, hold on, let me look it up.
Which is where I saw him.
Yeah. I'm finding it out on Google right now. Yep, it's on Google. I'm finding it on Google. That's right. He played for the Padres, and you know how it just dawned on me is that my brother is a huge Padres fan, and my dad was a huge Southern California baseball fan. Hated the Dodgers, loved the Angels. Padres good, Angels good, Dodgers bad. But even then, he would still watch the Dodgers if they were on. I think he loved the announcer. What was the announcer's name? Vince Scully? Was that him?
Yeah, that was him.
But I got to tell you. So when I come in October, here's the current plan. All right, let's announce this live because I just worked this out.
Okay, shoot.
This is what's going to happen. Mexican Ironman is going to fly into Texas the first week of October. I'm going to be down in Victoria, Texas on the 7th, 8th, and 9th. Then I'm going to work my way I need to be in Dallas for Valhalla Con by the night of the 20th or 21st. And in between there, I'm going to tour Texas, including Houston and other places along the way. I'm not getting as far out as El Paso, but I will blow through San Antonio. I will blow through Houston and other stops along the way as I make my way to Valhalla Con in Dallas the weekend. So basically, I'm going to be there for 2.5 weeks. I'm going to be driving. The Great Bambino will be with me in the car. I will have my weaponry with me in preparation for Valhalla shooting day, but I'm going to a technical training on the 8th and 9th in October. That's how I'm going to kick it off. So, Mexican Ironman will be making his Texas tour. I will be visiting you, Loki, in Houston. And I also have 4 or 5 clients I got to visit, obviously, in the area. So I got a client in Dallas that I got to go see. I got 3 or 4 clients in Houston. I got you that I want to visit and spend time with and hang out. Since we went to that awesome comic book hangout spot with the pizza, I was on a live stream with Ramblin' Canuck for 2 hours. Remember we went to that place that morning?
Oh, yeah.
And I couldn't go in and see anything because I was on that live stream. So.
Yeah. Our Pat S asks, no Austin?
I don't know about Austin. My brother's out in Austin, but that's like further. How far is Austin from Houston and all this? Is it like
not that far. Not that far. And you know who else is in Austin?
Who?
You know who. You go see him.
I don't know who's in Austin.
Him.
My brother? My brother lives outside Austin.
No, not your brother. Him. We don't talk about him.
Why not?
Not your brother. Not your brother. No, the thing from Cannonball Run when Dom DeLuise is playing I am Captain Chaos and Captain USA. I'm talking about D.
Oh, what
D's
about
D's in Austin. So you could
maybe.
always go. You could always stop in and see D.
Yeah,
Cycledorp 9 with
I was
$5
supposed to see him
shoot.
last time I was in Austin. Go ahead.
Someone explain how the KC Royals, yes, I'm old, could suck so badly and still make the playoffs.
You know, the KC Royals have there's like 3 or 4 teams in baseball that have the best uniforms. The Royals always have good baseball uniforms. You know who else does? Is the Toronto Blue Jays.
Latino Slant, Austin is on the way to Dallas. Depends on which way you're going to Dallas. If you're going to Dallas from Houston, no, it's not on the way. It's
yeah,
like
you know what? I might go to Austin to see my brother and then see Doomcock. Maybe I'll do that.
The dude in the mask. That dude. Yeah, the dude in the mask. That's why I was like, him. Yeah. Thank you, Psychodorp 9 for your $5 super chat, brother. I don't know. Really quick to end off the baseball thing. I was always a huge Nolan Ryan fan. So the Astros, the Rangers, me and my dad every year would do the Silver Boot series. So I would go to Houston for a couple of days and watch the Rangers play in Houston. And then I would go back home and drag my dad with me. And we would watch the Rangers take on the Astros in Fort Worth. So in Dallas. MB Geek, let's talk with $10 super chat says, you team gave Ryan to the damn Rangers. What the hell were they thinking? My first hero was Ozzie Smith while he played for the Cards. His backflips were so damn cool. 13 consecutive Golden Gloves. That guy knew exactly how to do a fancy Dan.
Yeah.
Cardinal Sin, who's been a member for 13 months and is a warrior of Asgard, says, and come see me in Kansas, right?
Well, how far is Kansas? No, fuck that. That's too far of a drive. No, Kansas is in the middle of literally fucking nowhere. There's no way I'm driving to Kansas. I was going to drive to go see him from South Carolina. Here, let me map it out. Here, directions from South Carolina to Kansas.
And thank you, MB Geek. Let's talk for that $10 super chat, brother. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. Thank you for everyone who has given a membership away today. Thank you guys so very much. This one is just for you. We're going to let out the Spartan Skull. Oh.
Spartans! What is your profession?
20 hours and 43 minutes from his address, from my address to Cardinal Sin's address. No, that's too far to drive. I got to fly there. Let me see. If I drove there, I'd have to go through North Texas and Oklahoma and most of Kansas. No, that's not.
Well, Cardinal Sin, that just means one thing, brother.
How about Cardinal Sin comes to ValhallaCon in Dallas and I see him there?
That's right. No, absolutely. Get your ass to Dallas and let's hang out for ValhallaCon, brother. We would love to have you, Cardinal Sin. Cardinal Sin with $1.99 super chat. Loki, could Peter Wayland take us out, please? Absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah, we're gonna kick ass. We're gonna burn it down at ValhallaCon. We're gonna have a great time at the convention. Retro Palooza, and Valhalla Palooza, ValhallaCon, whatever we end up calling it. No, it's going to be absolutely excellent. We are going to hang out.
Valhalla Palooza or Valhalla Con? I don't know. What are we calling it?
Either one.
Well, it's your channel. You have to pick the name.
Valhalla Palooza.
All right, Valhalla Palooza.
I'm the one who keeps ending up calling it ValhallaCon.
Yeah, that's where I got it from.
So, but the convention we're going to is Retro Palooza. So
Right.
having Valhalla Palooza there as well.
Oh, that makes sense.
So Leia Rose says ValhallaCon. Con, Dean Krantz, Con. The ValhallaCon meetup. Screw it. We'll call it
Loki,
ValhallaCon.
the whole show went by and we forgot to do our 4th of July red, white, and blue man thong giveaway today.
We don't do those here.
But
No.
but
Nope. I told you to send all those back to China.
I can load up the spinner wheel and put everybody's name and spin the wheel right now.
No, not for thongs. We're not doing that. We're not giving thongs away.
They're red, white, and blue. We're not doing it for me.
We're not. No. We're not giving thongs away. No. Are they female? Are they girls? Are they girl thongs?
For America, thong giveaway.
Are they women thongs? Female thongs?
No, they're man thongs.
Then no.
America.
No. We're not giving away man thongs on the channel ever. No, that's a hard no.
What about the new campaign, Man Thongs for America?
Nope. No.
But
never, ever. We will never give a man thong away on the show. No banana hammocks, Mexican Ironman.
Well, those are available for premium.
Give them all to Culture Casino and let him give them away. Mark 47 right there. He's the man with the plan. Give them all to Culture Casino and let him give them away. I told you to send those back to China. We're not giving away banana hammocks.
I did. It was a mostly peaceful.
No. Never gonna happen.
Fine.
No boxers, no boxer briefs.
How did you know
none of that. Nope.
Damn it, you know me so well. I was about to show something on screen.
Now, if you want to sell female boxers, any of that, by all means, grab 1,000 pair of panties and embroider some dragons on them. By all means, give them away. Women thongs, whatever. We're not giving away male underwear. We're not selling male underwear. So there you go.
Well, I don't know how we're going to do our shield wall properly in 300 style.
Project Storytime says, wait, there are red, white, and blue America thongs?
I'm
Apparently.
glad you asked Project Storytime.
Hippie thongs made from virgin wool, so they are extra scratchy.
I've been banned by Loki from selling these products. But that's okay.
How about beer hats? Yes. We will have beer hats one day. Yes, drinking hats. I always love those. Whether you're drinking beer or something else out of them, they're perfect. So I have no problem with hammocks. I have no problem with girl hammocks, but we're not getting banana hammocks in Valhalla. It's just not happening.
Okay. Oh, well.
Mark 47 said, just send me a female boxer. Underwear not required. You can do that. The Valhalla cod piece, yeah, not happening. We're out of here, guys. We're out of here. It's been an hour. We've been here an hour. We've talked about being proud of where you come from, pride in your tribe, and that's perfectly okay. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. And anybody that tells you different is smoking something or trying to sell you something. So, thank you, Mexican Ironman, for being here today.
Thank you for having me, Loki.
Thank you, everybody out there, for supporting the channel, for being here, for watching, for hanging out. Alf Jeebus says chainmail banana hammock.
No.
Apparently, he agrees with you.
Okay. Yep.
So you have an Alp out there that agrees with you. Chainmail banana hammock.
Okay.
I have no idea. No. But everybody take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend to enter, and catch us later tonight as we talk about ID4 after the watch party tonight. Have a great one, everybody.
Bye-bye.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe. and hammer that notification bell.